basically we feel like the question in the industry hasn't been answered yet. So basically 2 questions, and for our B2B we kind of answered that question already, deliver the food fast. So now we're gonna dive into to get people to order easier and faster. So next. Before we, Jason talked about the problems, and I also talked a little bit about the problem already. And then we come up with our plan to solve the problem. But we ask ourselves why. Why we want to solve this problem? And it's not on the slides, but actually we want to talk about it because we feel like that we're fulfilling the very basic human needs to eat. People need to eat. And second is very sociable, right? The solution we come up with is very sociable. There's a reason why we want to dive into it and then build our B2B and then start utilizing our B2B to promote our B2C. So how are we going to do it? So basically all the way is building a container app, which is the content is going to be fulfilled by the curator. And then the suggestion coming from them is going to be very intuitive and very personal as well. And of course, we're going to expand it through whatever you suggest or whatever you order you love. Of course, you can share it with the social media, like, share the love in food. And what all that result is faster ordering process. We have done so many focus group for the past few months. And we love to ask one hypothetical questions to our testers. It's like, what if your refrigerator goes down for the next week and you have to order every single day for the next week? And almost like every reaction we're getting from the tester is like, oh my God, I don't even know what to eat, like what to order tonight. So we feel like there's a big question mark that hasn't been answered yet. So from our focus group, 30% of most of the testers found that ordering with our app is 30% faster compared to similar Grubhub or major ordering app. And we have been working with more than 10 angel content curators to provide suggestions. Some of them is coming from yoga instructors or like personal trainers. And the content they can provide, the suggestion they can provide it is actually, there's no boundaries. And we could, we're about 1 to 2 months away to launch our app. So how we're going to execute, I'm going to cover very quick. So we have that idea, how we're going to do it. We're going to recycle the 15,000 orders that we are doing currently in East Village, West Village, and Lower Midtown East. Basically, 80% of them, all those orders are coming from the ordering app. It's going to be our competitor. And we're going to use the social media to push it out further. And so what we intended to achieve is like, we work with more than 100 restaurants, and they're gonna be our partners on our ordering app right now. And then we're gonna work with a very specialized curator to provide suggestions. And we have a very steady and very consistent delivery team. And, I don't have too much time, but I would love to introduce my team sitting over there. Let's go to the next one. So far, we have raised $500,000, $500,000. To build an awesome team and also achieve the great results. We're seeking for $2.5 million, basically to build, to hire more developers, hire more designers, hiring the data analysis and data scientists actually, and then customer service team for our B2C app. That will be it.
Thank you for that. Why are you doing both B2B and B2C now? And the reason why that's a question from my standpoint is you're going to have to fight a customer acquisition battle on the B2C side, you're going to have to fight a restaurant acquisition battle on the B2B side, and both of those are plenty hard, so why do both?
The reason why we build B2B first, because we watch out for our investors. We look at our project as a lean startup, because we love that. So we believe that B2C is a new concept, but we believe that it's the answer to the question that hasn't been answered yet in the industry. So we're gonna recycle the 15,000 orders we're delivering right now. What we're going to do is very simple. Put a flyer about our ordering platform in every single delivery bags we're delivering for right now. And so basically constantly we're reaching our end user.
Do you worry about margin pressure from the Uber Rush, Postmates, etc. universe?
So you'll be happy to know that we've acquired a lot of the restaurants. They were actually pre-sold to a lot of our competitors, and we're actually getting a lot of traction from them because they're actually sold on the fact that, oh, we should outsource their delivery. But they realize that it's not cost effective because for them, cost is very important because all those platforms are taking too much. So we're actually more cost effective, plus we're more reliable. And that's why we win that battle.
Sorry, this is my last question. I'm just curious about this one. I'm getting cut off over here. I'll go quick. Oh gosh, I'm fired. I quit. Is your B2B solution? So I know Homers has a inventory management tool, and it ties into Seamless and Grubhub and all the other consumer-facing apps. Do you guys have a similar SaaS service for the restaurants?
SaaS service.
Yes, we have the integration with Seamless and Grubhub as well. So
and you offer that for free to the restaurants?
Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
I actually want to point out one thing, and I want to. I want to mention about our ordering app and how intuitive that should be and personal as well. Imagine that if you get sick tomorrow, and I don't want to, but what if tomorrow you got sick? Imagine yourself, can you go to Seamless and Grubhub or any ordering platform right now and put sickness in there and to see what they can suggest you? Because our app, they can actually be very intuitive and then to serve your personal needs based on your lifestyle or your needs or even by your mood. Thank you.
Okay, let's give it up for Orderhood. And I want to thank also the theme today has been food. I want to thank our food sponsor, Gorilla. They've been serving some great food, so let's give a hand for the great generous sponsorship of food from Gorilla in partnership with Kotra. And then along with the great weather from LA, we also brought some Korean love, K-food love. So we brought Cloud Beer. Lotte Beverages sponsored us with all this. So the team in LA actually arranged for this beer to be available today, and so Cloud or Lotte Beverages is sponsoring and providing the complimentary booze. And I did mention. Oh, by the way, I was asked to do this. So the startups that presented today will get this lovely poster of Chun Ji-young, and any of the judges also that would like one will get one as well. So we want to thank Cloud for their sponsorship. Also, Tepero, right? Yeah. And then lastly, Snack Fever, and for those of you that weren't here initially, Snack Fever and Lotte are providing this Pepero to everyone that attended here. Thank you very much, and I'll let Sang wrap it up.
So really, just a big shout out and thank you to all the judges, the panelists, the startups. And we really hope at KSE that these types of events can really bring together not just the Korean American community and startups, but generally all founders, so that we can really learn from each other and make cool new things. Another thank you to Strong Ventures, Colabs, BAM Ventures for being our co-host for this event. Keep posted. KSE is going to keep doing new stuff, and we're going to take credit for that investment that Strong Ventures made in Pound. Okay, so KSE is going to take credit for that. Stick around. We just opened a new keg. So yeah, give it to you. So stick around. There's more beer at the keg, and I think there's some beers floating around as well. And hope to meet a lot of you later on as well. Thank you so much.